As we all know, managing data models in a cloud data warehouse can be complex. We often have to deal with hundreds, if not thousands, of tables and views. But let's face it, dealing with this complexity is anything but easy. Obtaining an overview of the existing assets can be cumbersome. Documentation is spread across different tools. That makes communication or onboarding of new team members difficult. We also tend to spend too much time working on the physical details rather than using this valuable time to get the important logical level agreed up. Last but not least, keeping documentation updated and in sync is often an afterthought. Let's take a look at this complex data model. ADE provides a number of different views and settings to visualize the data model effortlessly and helps users structure the models. ADE allows you to navigate the entire model with ease. You can zoom in on certain areas and inspect those. The standard data model view displays objects within the current data product package, showcasing their interdependencies. It showcases the relationships among entities, especially in the shown Data Vault sample model, clearly depicting the dependencies between hubs, links, and satellites, each marked with distinct colors for easy identification. It doesn't stop here. The clustered view aids in visualizing complex models containing dozens or even hundreds of entities. By default, it omits individual satellites and shows the count of related entities adjacent to hubs, in blue. Notice as easy it is to expanding associated objects. Just double-click the hub label. ADE further allows you to leverage tags to make your data model even more easy to navigate. If you choose to do so, you can inspect specific areas of your data model in even more detail. Let's take a look at all raw ingestion tables. They are grouped in the bronze area. The raw ingestion layer contains unvalidated data, represented as staging entities in the demo. Once we have obtained an overview, we can start focusing on details such as individual entities, highlighting its direct dependencies. Key object details, including object type, database schema, attribute overview, keys, references, and loads, are conveniently accessible on the left side. Navigating to specific sections for detailed insights is effortless. Equipped with the information that we have gathered, we can now add a new table and a view directly from the data model area. There is no need to switch to another tool. ADE allows you to continue with your work in the same environment. Let's create a satellite table and a view will be created automatically. First, provide logical name and entity type. The objects have been created without coding, but they are visible as orphans in the data model. Let's create a reference and link them to a hub. Ta-da! The new objects are now generated and connected to an existing model. Let's take a look at another typical example. We need to make adjustments to the current data model. There is an enterprise site link which binds together two hubs. The data modeling requirements have evolved, and there is a need to add area to the link. ADE Modeling View allows this with a few simple clicks. No coding required. Select the link, create a new reference, map it to the specific attribute, and it's done. The change has been reflected in the data model in real time. That concludes our short overview of some of the great things you can do to effectively manage your data model. Some of these things might seem simple of the surface, but they can get very complex if you have to move between tools and environments. In summary, ADE provided us with a structured and graphic presentation. Consistency was ensured throughout all modifications. Development was streamlined and done in the same environment. Logical and physical models are always in sync. For some people, this might be the favorite feature. Documentation is auto-created, and best of all, no manual coding or intervention was required. And that is just a glimpse of how cool and powerful Agile Data Engine is.